Hey, how's it going everyone? Today we're going to be doing a benchmark for Wuchang using the 5070 Ti, and here I'm also running a 7800X 3D. I'm going to be starting off with everything on extreme here. No DLSS. We just want to see the pure rasterization performance here. Looking at the top left-hand corner of the screen, you can see the overlay, and we're getting about 60 frames here. I wouldn't say this is the hardest zone to run in the game, as I still haven't beat the game, so I don't actually know. But it is very intense because as you can see, we have quite an overview and there's a lot of foliage going on here. But we're getting around 60 to 70 FPS. Honestly, I would say that this is playable in this state. So pure rasterization, no upscaling, no frame gen, no nothing. And I'd say you're getting pretty decent performance. You could play the game like this for the most part. Although, you know, you're on the PC and you're getting sort of a console experience. I wouldn't say it's the best. But yeah, I mean, it is possible. And it looks great. I'd say this game looks really good. It doesn't look good enough for how it runs and performs. I would expect it to look actually a little bit better for that. But, you know, if you're just comparing apples to apples, like surface level detail and whatnot, I'd say it actually looks pretty good. In a second here, I'm going to be showing you what the game looks like with just a little bit of DLSS. I like the fact that in this game it's a slider and you can actually choose the percentage of upscaling you want to do. So like instead of just having quality set to, you know, for example, like a 75% at all times, you could probably put that up to an 85 or 80 in this game. So I find that's kind of good. I am recording this on the same system, so there's a few frames that are lost because of the recording process. So, you know, maybe add on a couple extra frames to what you see here. Okay, so here we're going to be putting on a little bit of DLSS. I tested out a couple of different oversampling resolutions, and I found that 80 was kind of the sweet spot for how it looks and the performance you get. But you can fiddle around and sort of find whatever you think is best for this. As you can see here in a zone that we were getting, you know, some 50 to 60 FPS, we're getting about, I'd say around a 40% increase in frames here. We're at an 80, mid 80s to almost 90 here. It's pretty consistent too. We didn't lose too much graphical fidelity, but I'd say for the performance we gained, it's quite good, and this is very playable. I wouldn't, considering how it looks and the frames that we're getting, I would not be disappointed to play the game entirely like this. Yeah, so as you can see, the frames aren't too bad here. Albeit, I am running a 5070 Ti. I know a lot of people don't have that. They could be still running like a 3070, for instance, and you wouldn't be getting the same sort of frame rate. But I did want to show you guys how it's looking on these graphics cards because, you know, there's a lot of people that have upgraded recently. And before forking over the money to buy this game at full price, you might want to double check and make sure that it runs good enough for you. Because, you know, for someone that's buying a 5070 Ti, they might not be happy with its performance and just skip out on the game entirely. And that's fully justified if you feel that way. If you're one of those people that want at least 144 without having to use too much upscaling or frame gen or whatnot, then, you know, you're allowed to do that. But yeah, hope you guys like this short little review. I think the game is okay on a 5070 Ti. You can definitely have fun and play through it, no problems. And but if you're a little lower, you might want to weigh out the pros and cons. Make sure that this is something that you can run. Just look up the benchmark specifically for your card, your system, or what have you. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one. And if you want to see another video game specifically or anything, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. All right, thanks.